going on YouTube? This is P from PBK, and I've got A.R.M with me in the building again. Said this time we're doing a game review again. So this time round, what's the name of this?
Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2.
Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. Yeah, that actually helps a great deal. This. Can you sense the laziness? Thus far, I have to admit, the art on it looks real good. I'm not playing it. It's on the PlayStation 3, so he's pretty much doing the handling on that. How long have you been really playing this thus far?
I'm on chapter 3, so not that far into it, but I've beaten 2 Akatsuki's, the Immortals already in chapter 2, and Naruto is just getting back in chapter 1. The Elite Village, because he was missing for 3 years from Ninja Storm 1. So if you watch the Naruto series, you know what I'm talking about.
Come with me.
If not, you can
I can't.
YouTube it, or you know, pretty much just get the DVDs for it. The game itself follows the same storyline, so you can pretty much get the feels going up. Side missions though to kind of throw you off, so you can still get the video game feel. But right now, playing with Sasuke.
Is it fun?
Oh yes, it's fun. Playing with Sasuke, Sugetsu, and Karin, and we're going to get Jugo now, which I already got. They're talking to Jugo about Kimaru, who is Orochimaru's favorite, and how Jugo opened up him and him only.
So then, next important question: how's the gameplay?
Gameplay, I would have liked it if it was like Naruto on the Xbox when I first had it on the Xbox 360. The first Naruto when he's in the Elite Village and you're doing your tuning exams and all that, where they give you options to run up buildings and stuff. That was more of like an adventure like.
Yeah, I do remember that one. There was a lot more to do in that other than just fight. So this one's just corely, pretty much like an expanded fighting game.
I mean, I'm running around, I'm gathering items and stuff like that.
Okay.
Still run around, but whenever you're fighting the enemy, it goes into the fight.
This is more RPG like rather than like Grand Theft Auto like then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still grabbing items, you're buying items and stuff like that.
Yeah. So thus far it's looking real good. I'm enjoying watching it. It's nice and crisp. Although I can see a little bit of polygons around it, but it's not horrible.
From this point on, we move together.
Said, but you know, as I watch it, I'm just kind of like, yeah, this is the part I haven't watched yet, but it's kind. I know what happened, so to speak. I just haven't seen how it all unfolds. Here's what I like about this game. It's real nice and fluid. It seems to have a whole different lots of art styles. It's very RPG based, kind of like Final Fantasy VII, just to give you a point of comparison, but with much better graphics. Flows through smoothly and such. Doesn't seem to have a whole bunch of random encounters, which is certainly a plus. You also get to switch between a great deal of characters, and there is also definitely a lot of pretty much fighting game like elements to how it progresses and such, but it also runs the story very well, where you kind of get to see everything you need to see, and it's actually good. I can't really say a whole lot per se about it, because it's just kind of one of those games that's best experienced more so than just talked about. And I haven't personally played it, as in I haven't had my hands on the controls yet, but just from what I've seen, it seems to do a good job of fleshing out the story and giving you those good crucial moments, as well as making them look spectacular. Thus far, there's really not a whole much more I can say about it other than I like it. And also seeing kind of dynamics of how they tell from the various characters, not just per se Naruto or Sasuke, but also from Pervy Sage and some of the other characters that you will come across in the series are rather important. How deep it goes into the story, I don't really know, because as you know with Naruto games, they kind of can only go but so deep because it's an ongoing show still. So, you know, it's completely different from the DBZ experience where they tell it to a certain point, but the whole story has already been, for the most part, fleshed out for these later DBZ titles. So they usually don't go any further than per se the Buu saga in most cases. So I mean, That's definitely a good plus and a different stretch. Now though, I'm going ahead and getting some other shows prepared and such. I've got a couple of them that I've had already set up that I'm going to be posting as soon as possible. Will definitely be of a range of quality because I'll be working through a bunch of different cameras. I'm actually using a front-facing Nexus 7 this time around, which I figured out how to also do the same with my phone, which is what I was doing most of my other videos with. But also too, I've got some capturing happening too, and I'm trying to figure out internet broadcasting still, because that's the next thing to try and knock out. So I've been busy as of late, and I'm also still watching movies, so I will be doing some movie reviews at some point too, for both channels. And we're definitely switching up some things with how we're doing the freestyle channel. So expect some noticeable changes to the Minute 13 channel as well as the Hired Hitsman channel, and also to expect me to try and cram in some Amway things to look for too. Like number one would be we're actually going to get an electronic not brochure, electronic catalog. And I'm actually going to break out my catalogs and kind of walk you through some things that are interesting. I'm thinking I'm going to do that with like some still shots and such. Been like, I don't know if I'm going to do full blown comparisons or anything like that, but I mean, I already know that most of the products I'm going to actually show are actually better than what you can get on the market. Even though they may have something cheaper on the market, it won't be able to do the job either as well, or it won't last as long. It's typically how it seems to work out and come down. But you know, it's to each his own. If you like the products and want to try them, you'll try them. If you don't, you don't. You know, it's what it is. All it is that as a salesperson, I allow you access to what it is that you may want, and you purchase it, and I take monies for that. So that's how that works and such. So all in all, though, that's my review of the latest Naruto game. The Bleach game should be coming soon. Since you know A.R.M now is a member of the GameStop family, so pretty much it's the same thing we've been doing before. It's just that now some of those titles that just didn't catch my attention will now be making their way on up too. Like what is it, Knights of Amalur, or Kingdom of Amalur. That was kind of a really slept on game. It was really meant to be a MMO, but just from what I saw of it, it was just like, yeah, that really was supposed to be an MMO, even if it was asynchronous MMO playing. Long story. I'll get into that closer to a review or a more open discussion on something else in general. But thus far, everyone, enjoy your Christmas holidays, enjoy the new year, and I intend to be able to hit the ground running, hopefully, in 2013. Maybe get some things going, maybe get a little cash flow, maybe get a little bit of things on the scene, you know what I mean. But even if you don't, join me anyway. So, that's what's up.
Go! Maybe I'll use this.
I will. Now let's have that information about Itachi, the last jutsu. Let this herald your end. finally over.
Is this the death you had imagined for me? You really have gotten stronger, Sasuke. Without this, I would have been dead. Now it comes for real. This is my trump card, the Susanoo.
Susanoo!
Out of the way. Out of the way.
Fire style! Dragon flame jutsu!
Did you think you'd gotten some distance?
Fire
Out of the
style.
way.
Flame jutsu!
Out of the way. Did you think you'd gotten some distance? Out of the way. What will you do now?
Fire style! Dragon flame jutsu!
Did you think you'd gotten some distance?
Fire style! Good.
Did you think you'd gotten some distance? Are you finished, Sasuke?
How dare you!
I can lend you
Orochimaru's eight-headed serpent jutsu? Finally, it emerges.
power of your chi is mine!
Now, your eyes are mine.
What are you saying? Isn't there anything I can do? How can I defeat him?
Give up. You lose.
Shut up! What should I do?
There's nowhere to run.
Stay back! Oh, curse this! It's no use. My chakra is almost... 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 Oh, curse this. A wall?
My eyes.
Stop!
You are my light.
Stay back!